What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about my newest program, my spin on the Texas Method, that will be available through Train Heroic starting on September 6th. Okay, so you got a few days to enroll before we kick things off. I'm really excited about this one because the Texas Method, or some derivation thereof, is what I used when I was very first getting into powerlifting. It was extremely successful for me, and it's still one of my absolute favorite programs to use. So, if you're familiar with the Texas Method, you know it's generally a 5x5 style program where you're training 3 days a week, full body split. I've modified that. Okay, so it's still using some of the principles of volume day and intensity day, but it's an upper lower split. It's 4 days a week, and there's a significant amount of bodybuilding work included as well, which I think a lot of you guys will appreciate. So this method is one I've used with myself. I've used with some of the athletes I coach one-on-one. I'm a really big believer in it. And I think it's really cool because I have the opportunity to work with you guys as individuals on the Trainer platform so that I can answer any questions that come up as we go through the course. I know a lot of you guys do prefer the spreadsheet method, so using all the feedback and all the questions I get from this Train Heroic this next 16 weeks, I am going to incorporate that into a spreadsheet that will be available at some point in the future. But I think if you're willing to invest the time and energy, the Train Heroic method is really better because I say this over and over and over again, cookie cutter methods just don't cut it. All right, it's just not enough. And this is one way that I can take, a basic template and help you adjust it to fit whatever your needs might be, right? Whether you're strength focused, whether you're size focused, whether you're, in the off season, in season, whatever, I do think this program can work. The only real caveat is you have to realize it's a 16-week program, right? So you need to be in it for the long haul. I really don't think you'll get optimal results if you're only going to do it for a month or two. But as long as you're cool with that, I do think this method is really flexible. It's eight sessions a week. Preferably, you're doing 2 sessions back to back. So you'll do your strength work and then you'll do your bodybuilding work. But it's set up so that if you need to split that up throughout the week, you can. There's also one conditioning session every week rather. I don't suggest you do more than that, but I will, give some guidelines if you'd like to incorporate a little bit more as well. So this is something I'm really excited about. As I mentioned. Some of these spins that I've used, if you're familiar with the Hepburn bench method, we'll be incorporating some things like that. The cluster singles on deadlift, I definitely make use of those. Lots of pretty intense AMRAPs. I think a lot of you guys can kind of enjoy wrapping your head around. And then the traditional bodybuilding methods will be used in the accessory work, which, I think a lot of guys could benefit from. Even if your primary goal is to gain strength, there's a lot to be said for that type of training as well. The link to join is in the description below. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, feedback, anything like that at all, I would love to hear it because I do want to make this program something that I am very proud of, right? I'll be honest with you guys. A lot of the coaches in the industry that I respect have their kind of, method, right, that they follow, whether it's the Cube method or 531. And, well, again, I don't think any cookie cutter programs are ideal. I think those methods have done a lot for a lot of people because they make good training accessible. So that's my goal with this. And I really can only do that if I have your feedback. So everything is appreciated, whether it's criticism or whatever. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen, and I do hope you sign up. But no matter what, I'll be seeing more of you, and keep training hard and thinking strong.